you get me high, watching these days turn into nights. 'Cause I love it when you get me high. Drink up till you're running through my blood. Yeah, you leave my body numb, and I like it way too much. I wanna stay out of my mind.
Is that a joint?
'Cause I love it when you get me high.
Is that a joint?
Cause I love it when you get me high. Cause I love it when you get me high.
Threat/XRP Moonboy tipped $25. Too late to join the bandwagon?
Yeah, that Moonboy, is it too late, man? I don't know, we're already at the moon. You can see the moon clearly on the screen, right below the ticker. Kangs, man, we're being Kangs. Today, yesterday, the day before, oh my god. How can you not be happy about what's happening right now? We broke out of the bear pole, bear flag. Wonderful. Wonderful to see. But we're still, okay, swing on, swing low, still on Bitcoin. And dude, that XRP Moonboy, thanks so much for the 25 freaking dollars. I love you, man. Before I even unmute my mic, tipping me 25 bucks, man. Thank you, dude. On this Friday, episode 118 of TA with Mitch Ray. Thank you all for showing up, showing lots of rejection so far. This is the fourth time now, the fourth 4-hour candle where we're rejecting the 50% retrace. That's literally what we're touching as resistance, 67.70, all right? 2 hours and 20 minutes left till the daily closes, till this next 4-hour candle closes, all right? Volume, you know, is higher than average, but you keep making higher highs and you keep losing volume, and the volume's tapering off. Hey, Mr. Scotsman, man, thanks for the sub on Twitch. Jesus, man, thanks so much, dude. Really appreciate that, all right? I really do apologize about the tardiness today. Had a last-minute workout that, you know, it just happens, all right? It happens. So, again, what do we know about Fibonacci? Yes, we understand it. What is our common retrace zone, chat? Oh, well, Ray, man, I think it's between the 382 and the 618, right? Yeah, chat, you're right. Between 66.18 and 69.21 is your common retrace zone after a huge impulse down. So don't get too euphoric on Bitcoin yet. Clearly losing volume and showing extreme levels of resistance at the 50% retrace, and we're going into the weekend too, where the trading desks are shutting down around the world so they can go out and get drunk and celebrate them sick XRP gains. Where XRP yesterday, last night, whatever, briefly surpassed Ethereum in total market cap. Total market cap, yes. Kings. So, look, here we go. It's a big rivalry going on now. Who will be second? Will it be Ethereum or XRP? Well, you know, yesterday what happened when XRP was topping out really high, you know, it was up there. And was surpassing Ethereum. Ethereum was brewing for a breakout itself. And what happened? Ethereum broke out. We saw that in live time. We called that trade setup live yesterday, breaking out of that falling wedge that we had been in since July. We're out of that now. We're going to look at that. We're going to talk about the targets for that. We're also going to look at XRP and see what happened, all right? So let's go on back. I didn't mean to hit that. I tried to hit this in the other browser from other tabs. So I'm going to move that up until we can just look at it later. Okay, sweet. Man, I'm telling y'all, sometimes life happens, all right? So, again, I'm sorry about being late. Let's go to Ripple, because Ripple's king. And I'm going to take a look at chat as soon as I get this. And then, you know, we're going to look at Ripple. I'm going to put up the quad screen, and then I'm going to engage with y'all, because y'all are freaking amazing. I love y'all. All right. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be streaming. None of this exists without you, the viewer. So I'm very appreciative of y'all. All right. On this Friday afternoon, the weekend, Kangs. Literal Kangs. Long-legged doji. Extreme levels of volatility on both sides. Impending big move to the upside downside. Could be a long-legged doji reversal. Very real possibility. Acts as a reversal all the time. Okay, so we're starting to see that selling pressure come in after such an extremely large move up where we got as high, yes, as high
Is that a joint?
as 79 cents on Ripple. Very, very important breakout. Why is it so important, Ray? Well, it just so happens we broke out of a channel that extends back to February. It's a big deal, man. It's a real big deal. And proud of all of us for getting in at the right time, literally right here. Yes, at 26 cents was our entry on the Patreon. Wonderful, man. Just wonderful. From 26 cents to 79 cents, what more do you even want? How high do we get on our positive momentum? Well, we got as high as we've seen since February 9th. RSI as high as we had seen since December. scratch that. Higher than we've seen. If we're looking at the Binance chat, we've chart. Wow. If we're looking at the Binance chart, we hit an all-time high on relative strength when we hit 79 cents. We're talking we hit 94. Crazy stuff. Now, people are gonna be like, immediately when I say that, people are like, nah, Ray, nah. There's more historical data on other charts. It's like, I know. We're talking about this chart. We're looking at it. Just calm down. Got to be happy about this, okay? So, stay above the down-sloping trend line for confirmation. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed at this point. We've broken out. The volume's there. Everything's there. Big clean break here on the hourly. What, we got a break, hook, and go. Thanks, Larly, man. And move to the upside from there. Okay, man, you can't be anything but happy about Ripple's performance in the past couple days, past few days. All right. Gotta love it. All right. Let's take a look at chat. And look at the markets, right? Let me know. Give me an audio check, too. Is the music too loud? Quiet? Yes, no, maybe so. Thanks. What's up, Cover Crypto? Greg Morgan. Now, I missed a lot of chat. Sorry. It's scrolled up too far now. What's up, Skyward Man? Thanks again, Mr. Scotsman, for that sub, dude, on Twitch. What's up, Rimlog, man? Samson, Aaron, Al Mareem. Always happy to see you, dude. Jason, the Miami Jesus man. Satoshi Skywalker, what's up? Arthur Beeswax. The Beeswaxers. Hello, Andrian. Prodigal Taurus, good to see you, dude. No, I don't know, like, who the guy was talking about. There's this guy in chat earlier. I wasn't even live yet, and he's like, you're a moron. But he, like, said you're, like, Y-O-U-R. And then I don't know who, like, I read up, and he wasn't talking to anybody. I don't know. So I said, it's your, and then banned him. So, get wrecked, kid. What's up, Chris Lloyd, Zachary Schneiderman, Bradford? Sorry, man. Was just preoccupied with that workout. Okay, what's up, Crypto Trippo, Anthony Rossano, Benz 420, Jesus people, Lord Dumpington, JD AS. What's up, Jonathan Down, coming in from the UK. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. It's getting a little late over there, maybe. What's up, Truth Feed, Magic the Krakening. Hello, Andy, the Twitch Jesus lady. We checked out excellent. I mean, I think we did yesterday. I mean, everything's broken out. You know, like you pick an altcoin, most of them are being kangs. Happy Friday, Jerry Martin. What's up, Phil Centura, Princess Riley, hello. Hello, Emma. Kang Logan. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do it. Play our traditional Jesus chimes to pay respects to all the Jesus people in the chat. All right, new and old. Forecast is sunny today. That's right, Zachary, man. Glad to hear you made some profit on Tron Connect. Truth feed. Excellent, dude. You know, if you tip me $3.33, the Tron Connect falls in the tip jar. So, Bitcoin Jedi, RF Dusty, Shazer Gaming. He says easy sub. Hey, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. The kind words, dude. BNB, ETH, XRP. Are you not entertained, patron? So, the real Staga Roachman. Back in the building. That's right, dude. Kappa King Logan. So, what is it? XRperium to the Moon Man? Is that their new logo? Is that their new name or something now, dude? So, Crypto Marcius. The Conductor, man, wants ADA. Sure, dude. Choo choo, man. Choo choo indeed. I love how you changed your name at one point, dude. It's funny, dude. Oh, hey, this Sith, man. Sith, are we kangs? VeChain kind of kangs. Still struggling at the Heartline. But still broke out. Still broke out of that channel. So, I don't know. Kind of kangs. So, FN based. Philander Super Markert. Play Dead TOX. Hello, Mahmood. Mahmoud says, I watch your videos to learn about TA even though I'm not a crypto trader because you're entertaining. Wow, thank you. Although your videos are hard to comprehend for people lacking experience. Yeah, I know, man. Like, there's literally no other way I can do it, man. Like, I keep it as simple as I possibly can, but, like, the whole thing about technical analysis, I can sometimes, a lot of times will break it down as simplistic as I possibly can, but like it just comes to a point where if I get too simplistic, then it's like I use fibs, I use pattern recognition, I use all this stuff, and I keep trying to educate. Like if you stick around for like months, you'll know so much about so many different things. So yeah, I understand that, man. But that's why we you have to invest in yourself, and that's why we talk about it all the time. We've had a 7-month period with very little big moves up, most big moves down. And we talk about there are days to make money and days not to lose money. Those days where you're not losing money, you want to be investing in yourself. And that's why you read up on Bulkowski's books, Steve Neeson. You check out just educational resources, you know, and our Patreon's got that. You know, we have educational videos with Drist. He pumps them out. We just released one a couple days ago on how to short, what exchanges, and what you do. What are the step-by-step process of shorting on, you know, I think BitMEX and Bitfinex were the two that he used as examples. So, what's up with Mr. Magoog, man? Oh my God, it just skipped like 1,000 messages. Oh my God, kidding me, dude? No, Chaylin, it's not, man. I'm scrambling, dude. I have not look, I went live last night, got off, got in bed, then there were breakouts, woke me up, posted a couple things in Discord, went back to bed, woke up, had things going on, and then here I am. Dude, it's been rough, okay? It's been really rough. IRL, like, I don't even know what is IRL right now. Oh my God. No!
Did you know that Apollo is the most feature-rich currency in the galaxy? Hermes blockchain 2 seconds transaction times. Apollo loves you to the moon and back. McAfee for president 2020.
Anon, thanks for the $3.33 repeating, of course. There was that Tron Connect that fell in the jar. You can't really see it because there's the other jar behind it with a Twitch sub, but you can see it. If none of them falls in there, you'll be able to clearly see it. I think Shaylin eventually, we're just going to get him. What we'll probably do is, for any kind of threes, 3 to 4.99 is going to be Tron. Oh my God, man.
YouTuber news tip $25. In funny crypto YouTuber news of the day, Carter Thomas of Coin Mastery made a video today entitled How to Short Ripple.
Oh my God, man. Dude, YouTuber news, send $25, man. Bring it, let me in.
A short moment of silence for the XRP, ETH, and BTC shorts, and the TLRY longs. The liquidations were fierce, unrelenting, and merciless. TLRY, please.
Yeah, dude. I was talking to Larley about that earlier today. I had not had a chance, right, to look through the charts because I had many things going on IRL today. And dude, I was like, we moon or we get killed. And because he's like, did you see it? And it's like, it could have done anything. You know, music stopped because of the moment of silence. But yeah, it fell through the 618 maybe. And remember we talked about, MK was asking about where we're a good entry, where was a good buy, and it's like, dude, I don't know, because look how extreme the fibs are. Between like the 50% and the 618 was like, I can't, like $50 or something stupid. So it was like, dude, that's dangerous, man. You don't know in those situations because there just has not been any consolidation. It's big pumpy stuff. It's speculative. It's pot stocks. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at it. Yeah, most certainly right after vet. Okay, and just engage with chat, right? And we're just, you know, unbelievable, man. Wow. Dude, thanks for the 318. But thanks again, YouTuber news, man. We go into the moon. And then before that was the Apollo Advocate chat. What do you say? The Apollo Advocate was telling us about 2-second transaction times. Anyone have a rebuttal to that? Anyone have anything to say? Let them know. They're here. It's like the aliens are here. We can communicate with them. So about Ram Duck, Charles Senhiro, greetings from New York. Hey, good to see you, man. The heart of civilization, they call it. What's up, Dallas OB? Sarah Bell? What's up, Veron, man? Ruby Lively? Really happy to see all y'all. Thanks so much for the 261 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate y'all, okay? ABC Minor, man. And hello, Earth, y'all. There's freaking MK, man. Yep, Tilray. I'm just behind on chat, alright, man. So, dude, yeah. Yeah. You had to do it. It has a ring to it. Yeah, man. The choo-choo trains. Always look forward to those, man, okay? You've got some nice ones, okay? Remember, there's 261 people here. We get that like spike going. It would really help out if you want to see this channel grow. You want to see us succeed. Get more influence, because we try to keep it rational here. Protect people's capital in bad times and try to make people money in the good times. If you want to see that grow in the crypto sphere that desperately needs integrity and transparency, all you got to do is hit that like button, all right? Really appreciate all the help, okay? What's about Scott Harris, man? Thanks, Subi Hart. Teddy Bear. Third Eye Trader. Oh my god, there's so many good people in here tonight, or today, whatever. It feels like nighttime. I'm like loopy right now. Okay. Thanks, Mark Foster, man. That's right, Teddy. It was a good day today. A good run. A lot of stuff went up, alright? Uh-oh, people talking about Apollo in chat. What's up, J-Rock, man? Era. Fearless One, good to see you, dude. Fearless One, you got in the Patreon like a really good time. I think you joined the Patreon like the night I posted the first XRP trade setup, so you lucked out like tremendously. What's up, Manology? You had a false breakout for IOTA and Neo, and it's pulling back now, and no volume on Bitcoin. Well, the Bitcoin, we had elevated levels of volume, a little bit higher than average on the breakout, which is good, but we kept making higher prices, hitting key fib nodes, the 50%, Charles Dow, the Dow theory, and 4 failures now, and we're going into the weekend. Uncle Tone, thanks for the sub on YouTube, the Jesus Man, welcome, dude. TRX is in the title. Hey, that's my first time ever, okay? Urban, first time ever. MK made some good coin on, not crypto coin, real life coin, all right? Before crypto was a thing, coin was a pronoun for money, all right, for day trading. You did it, man. Good job, MK to Jesus, man. Hey, man, whatever. Apple's a pretty good company, man, all right? I'm just getting through this. I'm almost done, okay? I'm almost done. Just calm down. Because people complain if I engage with chat. If I don't engage with chat, then people complain if I engage with chat. So what do I do here, all right? What's up, Jubbin Man? The Jizz Man? Hebel Installer? Thanks, dude. What's up, Sopro? Good to see you, dude. Jonathan Down, man. Wolf of Worcester Sauce, man. Always good to see you too, man. God, we have so many good people in here, and they keep coming in. Chaz, what's up, dude? Ferreo. Oh my God, I'm just like, it's a big old hangout party with y'all. This is ridiculous. I love this. This is like so fun. Because we grind and grind every day for 7 months, and we get some nice rallies. We've called bottoms too, and we've had extremely nice runs and all that, right? But here we go again. You know, they're rare and they're cherished. I cherish these moments with you, the viewers, okay? 421, not 420, okay.
You asked me to come meet. The way you talk is driving me insane. Hello? Even if we're hanging by a thread, and what you said is spinning in my head, I just wanted to pull you closer in this fib. He's glad you got some.
I think there's that song. He wants the song. He's, petitioning.
I hope all of you pumped your portfolios over the last few days. I know I did. Mitch, thank you for making us better versions of ourselves. You're the Jesus Man. If guys are not a Patreon, the first of the month coming soon. Celebratory hands in the air. Smiley face. Romantic face. A-OK hand. Cool face. Party popper. Cat. Motorcycle. Eyes. Black check mark. Sparkles.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
It's just Zero, man. Thanks for the 1618, and thanks for advocating for the Patreon, dude. That's like next level, stuff right there, man. Dude, thank you. That's like, wow. Means a lot, dude. Thank you, dude. God. Y'all are just incredible people, all right? So many of y'all. And building this community for 7 months has been such a pleasure. Getting to know so many wonderful people around this planet. It's one thing I love. That's like the thing I love the most about crypto, though it is revolutionary technology.
Seth tipped $25. I realize you weren't asking for real suggestions, but as you grow I would hire someone to call the chat and send you condensed chat that you should engage with throughout the show.
Seth, we'd have to do extreme vetting process, right, man? Because what happens if that person's... Jordana, there's so many images, man. What happens if they have an agenda? The person who calls the chat for me, right? What if they're, you know, cherry picking stuff? I don't see it, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, they're they're just bringing in the wrong stuff, and they're missing out on some really good stuff, right? So no, but it's good. Yeah, no, I don't think we're there yet, dude. We would have to do some. We'd have to have like 500 to 1,000 people or something, so or more, and chat would have to be extremely fast. So it is fast. Like I can't. It's hard to manage this. What's up, Mike Cicerone, man?
Marijuana's bad.
You hear that, Mike, man? But no, the one thing I love about crypto, not that I love the technology. I love the revolution of technology. It's the, you know, strongest form of security on the internet, it being decentralized and all. And I love the fact that it brings so many people together, people that would have never met ever, but now look at it, right? And being able to be a medium between different people in this live chat, it is truly humbling, okay?
I can help with the hiring process. I believe Elon Musk is about to be available.
Is that a joint?
I don't know, man. We might have to drug test him, right? Do you think he would pass, Seth, man? Dude, thanks for the, I don't know, man. He might go to SpaceX. I'm telling y'all, if something ever happened and he was separated from Tesla, I would prefer he went to SpaceX and went all in on it, okay? The Death of Logic, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Sounds like the Great FOMO. Or, you know, when Saruman goes to Sauron, right? What is this? Madness or something? Okay, all right, let's go to Ethereum real quick, okay, man? All right, man. This is one we had to, in real time, we had to set up a trade setup. Okay, so yeah, we know. We had the wedge and we broke out of it. Okay, but like the trade setup was, we thought, screw this little wedge. When you see what's happening in the market overall, you can see what's occurring all over the place. Touch point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out. Broke out. We were breaking out yesterday during the day stream, and we talked about targets. What are the targets for this wedge? 50%, $339. Secondary, that's the primary target. Secondary target's $380. But we know we could crap out anywhere between the 382 and the 618. So anywhere between $298 and $380. That's kind of the target, all right, for this setup, this falling wedge breakout. Okay, we're expecting these prices at some point. We're struggling right now at the 200 MA. We're struggling at the 236. Either way, and we are showing that bearish divergence, but we keep building it. We're not showing it anymore. We had it here, we broke down, pivoted, made a higher high.
Is that a joint?
Mitch, thank you for this wonderful channel and community. You have done a really great job. Would you mind looking at Galt for me again and help me read the past few days?
Galt, man? Yeah, dude. Brian, thanks for the 420, man. Top CCCP Russian for the motherland. To Jesus, man. Thanks, dude, for the sub. Galt, man. Yeah, I remember us looking at Galt. We'll look at it again. Been a minute. I can't remember. Dude, we look at so many charts, dude. It's crazy. So yeah, we're still showing those levels of bearish divergence on Ethereum, but not if you keep pumping. Eventually, you're definitely gonna have you're gonna invalidate it at some point. Volume on the breakout, pretty nice. Look what's happening. You're making higher highs on price and higher levels of volume. That is extremely nice. That's healthy behavior. That's stuff you want to see. So many times we say this is not what you want to see, but sometimes we actually getting right now what we want to see. So we actually are getting contradicting variables where the volume's increasing on higher highs, but you're making higher highs but not making higher levels of positive momentum yet. But there is no rounding action. The island, we're not topping out, but we're showing a little bit of resistance right now, and that's probably just because Bitcoin's, you know, just going sideways kind of right now. All right, on a breakout of the bear flag, which is wonderful. Okay, so just know between 300 and 380, that's where we're looking to run to in the coming week maybe, okay, before we decided to maybe break down to lower prices. Okay. All right. Let's go to VeChain doing things, all right?
VeChain doing things.
Hey, Mac9, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Jizman, welcome to. And thanks so much for the 319 people tuned in between Twitch and YouTube. Really appreciate y'all. Okay, so, you know, not much has changed for VeChain, right? Huge breakdown, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You get it. And then we broke down the measured move of this pattern right here from the widest areas from the breakout was 1.162 cents. We hit it and pivoted off of it with a nice little doji reversal. 3 white soldiers, then upsloping flag crap with bearish divergence, with volume tapering off while we were making slightly higher highs. You knew we were going to break down with that kind of stuff. That's like textbook, you're screwed. Price action and oscillator and volume stuff, all right? So then we broke down, but when we broke down, we made a higher low than our previous low, and then we just started bouncing along it, using it as support. Then Bitcoin's huge volatility spike caused that wick, which doesn't matter. Now we're starting to break to the upside. Look what we did, 1, 2, breakout. Core Hyde, thanks for the sub on YouTube, the Jizman, hey man. Mikael Caracas, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Jizman, thank you, man. All right, so swing high to swing low. We are just recently hitting that 382 like we did before. So now we know that's a lot of resistance, and we understand that if you are truly bearish, our retrace zone is between the 1.47 cent range and the 1.674 range, all right? So actually we didn't hit it yet, not quite, not perfectly. So yeah, you're losing your positive momentum a little bit, but you know, not too concerning. But where you're really struggling at, overhead resistance. Look, you ran up, you created overhead resistance right here. Okay, it's always going to be there until you break it to the upside, like Bitcoin did. I can assure you probably what'll happen, just because this thing does follow Bitcoin pretty well. If Bitcoin breaks to the upside and runs the 618, VET's probably going to break above the overhead resistance and maybe break the 382, and we might see a run to the 1575, the 50% retrace. Okay, that's like your next target pretty much, if you can break the current overhead resistance level that we're at right now. Okay, struggling at that heart line of the flag channel, whatever you want to call it. Okay, wonderful, kind of, right? Wonderful that we have not broken down yet. Wonderful that we're running up and we have not just made a lower high down here than our previous highs and broke down bearishly, right? That's got to be happy about that, all right? So had some bullish convergence on the RSI, and then you had hidden bullish divergence on the MACD. Hey, G-Vail, man, thanks for the sub on YouTube, Jesus, man. When you make a higher low with higher levels of negative momentum than your previous low, that is divergence, and it's hidden. It's scary stuff, man. Scary stuff. Okay, that's VeChain one more time.
VeChain doing things.
All right, let's go to Tilray, right? My God, man. Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like we closed the day below the 618, which was at $126.25. This is what I'm talking about. Your 50% retrace was $159.10, and your 618 was $126.25. Guess what happens now? There is no real strong support. You might have 93 bucks. We filled a gap, which is good. But remember, our common retrace zone in a bull trend between the 126 and 191 area. That's where you commonly retrace. We've now closed the day below it. Not good. But you did fill a gap. No, you actually didn't fill a gap. A candle body close gap. You did not. That's 120.30. We closed at 123.21. And guess what? After hours, we're at $109. You know where 109 is? 109 is like right here. Right there. And that's another gap. Filling gaps. Oh yeah. That's right. So, you know, one thing that's kind of good, I guess, is you're breaking down, as you're breaking down your lows, or your volume is tapering off, making those lower lows, which is good. But remember, on the 4 hour, we had been overbought technically since the 17th of August. So that's over a month we were pretty much overbought. Okay, just extremely hot. It finally ended. Look, we had all the bearish divergence, then invalidated it, and then dumped. How stupid, man. That's just what happens in these crazy, irrational pump fests, okay? Where things are just... do things crazy like this, alright? Ran up to the... Hey, Edgardo Lopez, thanks for the sub on YouTube. I think we ran up to the 236... the 2316 fib extension. That's like your outer fib extensions from a minor swing high to swing low, because that's all we could do. We couldn't. It was very tough, man. It's very tough doing TA with this kind of stupid pump stuff. Okay, figuring out targets when it just runs like that. So anyway, from the swing low to swing high, again, we have fallen to the 618. And if things don't turn around on Monday, could easily see $79 at the 786. That's crazy, man. All right, that's just crazy. All right, man. Let's go to Galt. Okay. Looks like we had a nice pivot. Really, really nice pivot, man. All right. Beautiful. And really, really nice to see, okay? Let's go to the daily real quick. So we can discuss with chat what we've got going on, really. So overall, let's go to the weekly. We have to. So you can see the overall life of the chart. So you're just going lateral, right? But lower highs. So you're able to see that we are in a downtrend, right? Down sloping. You can see all the battle we had at the 75% trend line. We finally broke it and then came and back tested it. Now we broke above it. I ran up and we're just in this small little upsloping channel, okay? Still making lower highs than our previous highs, okay? Then we pivoted off of that bottom trend line, which is nice that we did that. Still above on the weekly, the 200 MA. All right, well, now let's go, just so you can see that, let's go by the daily and look at the shorter term trend, the uptrend within the no trend and bear trend, whatever. Lower highs, but kind of the same lows. Touch point 1, 2, and 3 on the top side. 1, 2, and 3 on the bottom now. Really nice pivot. And we already fibbed it where we were swing high to swing low. We've broken above the 50% retrace at, what is that horizontal line?
What's up, Vegas?
Okay, so the 618 is $7.20. It's going to be very telling to see if we can break that, alright? It looks kind of like we had just, let's go to the 4 hour real quick. I'll show you maybe a falling wedge.
What's up, guys?
Or a flag.
How you guys feeling today?
It's pretty nice. Nice look. Impulse up, down sloping consolidation, probably 50%, 618 retrace. Golden cross coming on the 4 hour. What the heck? Hugo V, man! Oh, it feels so good! Is this real life?
Hugo V tipped $555. Hello, brother Mon. Checking in.
Hugo V, man. Did you just tip me $555 repeating, of course? Monk ass, man. Poggers. Everything. On the planet, man. Dude, Hugo, man. Are you serious, dude? Thank you so much, man. I freaking love you, man. Just checking in. Yeah, just checking in. Just being to Jesus, man. I can't believe you, dude. I can't believe you. Thank you so much, man. I'm very, very grateful. It means literally everything. I can't believe this. As a top contribution of the day, man. I'm speechless, dude. Words can't express how grateful I am, dude, for you. Thank you, man. God. Hugo, man, just You're killing me, man, in a very nice way. Okay. What can I say, man? Thank you, dude. I'm about to change this song, dude. Sorry. Oh my god, man. Absolutely incredible. I just like, oh my god. So look what's happening though, on Galt, dude. Bearish divergence, you're making a higher high than your previous high. Extremely lower levels of positive momentum. You're making a higher high on price. You're making lower levels of volume on your higher highs. You're making higher highs on price than your previous highs, and you're making lower levels of relative strength. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. 3 things are telling us on the 4 hour we will be breaking down soon. Okay. So this was telling us, right? Asmi CZ from the Czech Republic, maybe. Thanks so much for the sub on YouTube. Just going out on a limb here, all right? Oh, did he make a typo? Did he accidentally... How do you do... You can't... Okay, I guess he's going to be charging back or something. So, wow. How does that happen, dude? Wow. I just got completely jebaited, I guess. Whatever, man. Oh, well. He needs a refund. Well, he'll get one. He'll get one, dude. If he wants it, he can just charge it back. It doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. How do you make a typo on a tip, man? I don't... All right, so, you know, just to reiterate the Fibonacci, how it works. When you have impulses up, right? Swing low to swing high. Look what we did. We hit the 50% retrace, and that's where we reversed our price action to the upside. Okay, that's how it works. You have common retrace zones. We know them between the 382 and the 618. Good for us, man. All right. And we also filled a gap, too, right? So that's Galt, man. I hope that helps. Let you know that you're showing weakness on the 4 hour anyway. And you had a huge impulse down, and now you're running up and you're making proper retraces. Anything above 720 in the heart line of this channel, you might have a nice run to 820, 879, and then 947 to test that highest high. All right. Yeah, it's cool. All right. Well, whatever, man. I don't know, man. Whatever. Okay, anyway. Y'all remember when we were breaking out on EOS yesterday? Remember it live? Remember my alert went off? I got another alert on it. Remember this extremely large downtrend that extends back to April? Broke to the upside. Just went 1, 2, and 3. We broke out of it, and now we're back testing on the 4 hour after we broke out. Okay. Okay. And, you know, right now, stagnating on momentum. So, that's Class C bearish divergence, which isn't the worst thing in the world. Okay.
Is that a joint?
Too much good stuff. Always breaking the days lately, but you know, always listening. In stereo today. On a Friday? Football season's here and the market is some life. Can life get better? I submit that it cannot. Stay cool, fam. See you tonight. Flex biceps. A-OK. Fire, peace sign, cool face, nerd face.
Hey, one-man army, dude. Thanks so much for the 420. Really appreciate that, alright? Thank you, dude. Alright, I'm just going to read some chat real quick while we're looking at EOS breakout of the ascending broadening wedge or right-angled and ascending broadening formation, okay? While we back test it. showing Class C bearish divergence, which isn't that bad. And if you look, and that's in the short term. If you look at the longer term, you're making bullish convergence from this high to this high, so higher levels of positive momentum. All right, so.
If we all tip 5.55, we can unrefund Hugo's refund. Here's my contribution. Wish I could do more. Who's with me? Who's with me?
Well, yeah, no, I mean, like, if it was a mistake, he literally tipped $555, right? He literally did that. So he will literally have to charge back. So it's not like you can't, like, the TTS isn't going to lie about the contribution amount that goes into the, you know, my account. So that was real, but yeah, he'll have to do that. Okay. Just reading chat. What's up, Laszlo? Coming in from Romania, dude. Good to see you, dude. What's up, Diego, man? Glad you're here. Thanks, Bzz Apps, man. Hello, Dave Jones. How do you tip? There's like links in the description below. You can either tip me in cryptocurrency or tip me in fiat. Okay, there's two different links. What's up, Rashman Siva? What's up, Marco, man? Marcos, Steel, Assad. XRP looks very bearishly, Jacob. Very bearishly, dude. What? Yeah, it looks like there's a pretty nice rejection. There's a really nice little reversal going on, possibly. Yeah, that's definitely what it looks like. All right. So, see YouTube. Ho. I won't do that in a while. I've messed up your sleep schedule, Diego, man. Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be a Hugo.
Tito says, greetings from the Czech Republic. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to see you, Tito, again, man. I remember you, dude. Remember, if you're enjoying this live stream, hit the like button, that bell, that sub. Have I accepted that Bitcoin is the most bullish it has ever been? What? I mean, it looks good. Higher lows, the contradicting variables. Okay. Oh yeah, we hit 100 likes. Great. Thanks. Are we sure we did? Maybe we hit 50, or maybe we hit 5. Okay. 786, that's what we're wicking off of. That's what we're using as resistance right now. And swing high to swing low. So it'll be tough to break that. It's always going to be after you break the common areas. So we can do that. Next target's 93.20 sats and then 95.50 sats. All right. And then if you can break those areas, easy run. Oh, not really easy. I guess you're going to have some resistance at 96.27, and then you're going to have an easy run up to probably 99.17, and then, you know, from there, the 1272, our old 1272 to 10,099 sats, all right? So EOS looking wonderful. Remember how significant this is. Okay, breaking out of a channel from
Here's mine.
April.
You're the man, Mitch. Everybody, hit the like button right now.
Jeremy, man, thanks for the $5.55 to Jesus, man. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that. Okay. Good stuff, though, man. Good stuff on EOS. It was really nice getting that beep yesterday, and then I got a beep today, just midday, when it was breaking the upside again, okay? So, XRP is headed back to 50-cent territory. Jobber, man. Okay, there's a lot of support. 50 cents, 48 cents, 47 cents, 45 cents. Dude, there's so much support below it. Yeah, it might be time to make a common retrace from a swing low to swing high on Ripple. We could look back at it at the top. Well, we've been live for like an hour now. I missed the local on the 8th, so that's my bad. But fortunately on this show, the 5 o'clock, or yeah, 5 Eastern show, we won't be seeing like 4-hour candle closes anyway. So since we missed it, it's not a big deal. But maybe since I've been live for like an hour We'll do the local on the lates anyway. I think it's like when we hit 6:30 Eastern, it'll be that. All right. Something really interesting about ICX, the US dollar tether breakout. We haven't looked at it in a minute, but since I guess it broke out. Look, we had a rising wedge. Rising wedge with bearish divergence. Are you kidding me, dude? Right? Bearish divergence with the pattern, with volume tapering off, making those scrubby higher highs. It's a small pattern. Who cares? You broke out bearishly, man. Probably got really close to hitting target on your measured move. So you gotta love the TA there. But again, we haven't looked at this in a minute. So we make adjustments now. It just looks like, I don't know, man. A channel? Yeah, just a channel now. So we'll get rid of that and get a new thing. Perfect. Oh yeah, at the very top of the channel, so be careful. Nearly overbought. After a very large impulse up, when you have large impulses like this, when you hit these critical areas of resistance, being nearly overbought, it's going to be very, very tough for us to spread the upside. We might retrace before maybe breaking the upside. Okay, so look for a swing high to develop, and then we can break down, and we'll see it where we go from there. All right, but remember, beauty of ICX. I know it's ICX to the US dollar tether on Binance, and there's not much historical data here, but people ask about the tether pair all the freaking time, and so we have a channel that is completely, you know, encased the entire chart, right? It all started June, mid-June. All right, so outside of it's now good to see. Volumes kind of, you know, mediocre on the breakout. It's okay. Positive momentum's building right here, but from this high to this high, you're making slight levels of bearish divergence still. Okay, but it could be easily invalidated if we kept pumping in the upside. All right, and if we retrace and then broke to the upside, we could still invalidate it. All right, so that's ICX. Someone asked about it. All right. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff. From a swing high to swing low, we have retraced and hit the 382 as we discussed. Look, we were down here. I remember wherever we were, we said this. Common retrace. Oh my God. Hold on. We already talked about it in stream. Between the 7,058 and the 8,157 area, that is our common retrace zone. We have now hit that. Okay? We've hit it. Great. Gonna get through a little chat, and then we're gonna move on, and then probably do the look on the lates. There you go, Rashman. Did that help, dude? Did that help?
Is that a joint?
Could we take a look at XLM/USDT, please? Great job as usual, Mitch. You the man. Come on, England.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Sammer, for the 420, man.
Can you look at ZRX/BTC thing, Mitch?
Hey, Matt Sheffer, thanks for $3.33, man. Jeez, man. Thank you, dude. We'll look at it. Yeah, we'll look at it in a second. Yeah, Kangs, man. Bring Kangs. Very nice move to the upside. Definitely a breakout, right? Some form. Remember, we had a very large triangle. You can clearly see it. At the beginning, and then we broke out of it. So we're just like doing the story here, man. How it works. Pretty clear price contraction going on right there. After, look, you had a huge impulse down, you contracted on price, you consolidated. That's what you do after huge impulses, and then you break out bearishly. Probably didn't make the measured move. Doesn't look like it. It's a very, very wide pattern. but pivoted off of key levels of support, horizontal line support, stemmed back to July 11th. That's where we bottomed out at. Showed extreme bullish... Wait, no? Yeah. Showed really nice levels of bullish divergence when we bottomed out. Low, lower low, lower levels of positive momentum. Same thing on the RSI. Oops. There it is. So you both coinciding variables at critical areas of support. That's what you're looking for. You're looking for divergence at critical supports after big breaks down to get in on the run up. All right, and the run up was very, very crazy. Okay, very, very crazy indeed. So I think what happened was, you know, before we broke to the upside. So we have it like. Huh. Really? An ascending triangle, really? Definitely an ascending triangle formed. And it was used as a reversal. Very nice. Beautiful, man. We'll look at the measure move of that. Beautiful, man. Perfect. $3,169. Way above it, right? This was the measure move. This is like bread and butter stuff, right? You go with your patterns, you go with your measure moves, and Kangs, all right? Nice Kangs, man. Hey, Marcus Williams, man, thanks for the sub on YouTube. The G's, man. Thanks, dude. Fib extensions. Not one candle body close above the 1414. It looks like we're chopping around that 1272. We're below it now, and we're right near that measure move of the ascending triangle that we broke out of. All right, wonderful. And you know, other things that we could do. If you want to get a little bit more complex with this, touch point 1 and 2. Extend this up. There it is, man. Had a down-sloping little channel, down-sloping trend, and we're out of it, right? We broke out of it. You can see the respect here on the 25% trend line, 25% trend line, 25% trend line. Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me?
Ma-on, we sure do appreciate this show, the people around here, everything. All the best.
Thanks, Beeswaxers, for the $5 contribution. Really appreciate that, okay?
Could you look at post/BTC, please?
Yeah, see YouTube. Thanks so much for the $10, man. Really appreciate that, man. Yeah, for sure. Okay, man. That's your XLM. Essex Hammer. I hope that helped, man. Hope that helps. You had fractals, beautiful, textbook, triangle, sim triangle into an ascending triangle, in a downsloping trend that reversed with bullish divergence on both oscillators at critical areas of support. And then we broke out, hit the measure move, and then went higher, broke above the 1618, but again, not 1-4 candle body, close above the 1414. All right? Well, I know that helps, man. Great. TRX to VTC was the next one that was requested. Wonderful. All right, so big downtrend's been going on since July 15th, right? You had your rising wedge, huge breakdown, measure move, ascending broadening wedge, big measure move, and then some. If you look left, pivoted. There's probably some fib from the swing low to the very swing high that we probably bounced off of or near anyway. But anyway, it had a bullish divergence all the way down, touching the bottom of the channel, pivoted off the bottom of the channel, touch point 1 and 2 and 3, now 4. You had all that, okay? You had the divergence at critical area support, and then busted the upside. You're in a huge impulse down, and now you're in a channel, an upsloping channel. You are within the confines of the common retrace zone, which is between the 382 and the 618. Okay, that is for between 9137 and 10,251 sats, all right? So you touched and wicked off not only the top trend line of your channel, but also the 200 MA. So, Joffrey Ribas, thanks for the sub on YouTube, man. Thanks. All right, so we no longer have bearish divergence, but yeah, we have, okay, we're going to call that Class C bearish divergence, where you double top on the histogram and make higher highs, which is your weakest form, and it does not technically mean impending price action reversal. It just is, it just shows stagnation in momentum, right? I should mention, still very much in a nasty bear trend. You're not Kangs on TRX at all right now. There are many other alts that are doing exceptionally better than TRX in terms of breaking out of trends and stuff, okay? So that's it, man. There's your TRX. So that helps, man. We were overbought. We were currently at 76, and now we're at 64 on the RSI. So the RSI looks great. It looks awesome right now. All right. So what we're gonna do, we'll go to Poe. I guess we'll knock out Poe. Whatever. Give me a sec. Yeah, we haven't looked at Poe in a minute, man. Hold on. We're going to have to do some cleaning and rechart this thing. It happens, right? Spring cleaning, you have to. Falling wedge. Oh my god. Rising wedge, my god. Just cleaning up. Leave me alone. All right. Perfect. Mother of God, that's perfect. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3 on the top. Heartline support. You crapped out weirdly, but look at that. Respect on the heartline. That's it, man. Okay. So February 16th was our first anchor point. May 2nd was our second anchor point. Our third and fourth anchor points were in March, okay? And so, all right. Good for us. What do we do? Let's look at our fib extensions real quick, maybe. Probably the best way to look at this. Bouncing on the 1272, very, very powerful. You made a lower high than your previous high, but again, hitting critical areas of support at 115 sats. Back above the heart line of the extremely large channel we're in. Going lateral now. Making some higher lows, but not higher highs. So don't get crazy here. Don't freak out. Okay. Broadening bottom, quite possibly. Looks like it to me. Broadening bottom. Beautiful little broadening bottom pattern. Gotta love it, man. She's in the middle of it right now, and you don't want to stall out here. You do not want to stall out here. Why? Partial rise. You're showing lots of rejection here, and you're showing bearish divergence or convergence. Either one, it sucks. Yeah, look, it's convergence, right? Because you're not even making a higher high. You're almost double topping, but you're not. You're, look, high on price, lower high on price with extremely lower levels of positive momentum. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. You're showing bearish convergence on both oscillators on Poe right now after a nice little rally you had. So this isn't really good looking behavior at all, in my opinion. Okay. Broadening bottoms are inherently bearish continuation patterns. Okay. But, you know, whatever, man. This is just saying, if we pivot off the 50, that's great. But look, let's short-term pivot this. Swing low to swing high. Look what you did. You hit the 618. Now you're at the 50% retrace. So we wait and see. Will we reverse our price action to the upside here or not? If we don't, we're going down to 127 again. If we can't hold that, going on to 118. And then, you know, you get it, right? You're going all the way down to the bottom. Okay, so... So huge breakdown, forming a, you know, broadening bottom. So, but Shawnee Ivy, thanks for the sub on YouTube. All right, great, very wide pattern. Okay, let's see how it goes, man. So you know what's going on. We just talked about it. Bad stuff, bearish stuff doesn't look good right now. An extremely bearish trend in the midst of it that's been going on again since February. Nothing like XRP, right? Nothing like XRP. Hope that helps. See YouTube. All right. Wish it was better, but it's just not. I don't. Just because the market's doing well, this is not doing that well at all. It's not doing anything. Had a little rally at the 1272. That's great. Great, man. Let's scroll through some chat, then we're going to go to the local on the lates, okay? Am I hungover? No, I didn't even drink much last night. I only drank like half that drink. I drank a quarter of it in the day stream and a quarter of it in the night stream, and then I couldn't drink any more of it. I was too exhausted, man. Hey, ask me anything. 016. Thanks for the sub on YouTube, or if that's your initials, cool initials. So about Robert Kirk. Oh, I should get into those chat, right? Maybe set my mood. No, it's not default Shadowman. No. Patience is key. John Tongue. Yeah, man. Quite a cliche, but also very, very true. I'm about to do BTCTA again, Jubbin. All right. Alright, local on the 8s. Okay, broke out of the bear bull bear flag combination, and who cares? That's fine. Huge impulse up, your volume's tapering off, making higher highs, and you're at a critical resistance, the Dow theory, where after you have a huge impulse down, you must commonly retrace 50% of the way. You're getting rejected 4 times now at 67.70. All right, so great, man. Nice that you're outside of it, but common retrace. Your common retrace zone is between the 382 and the 618. Okay, it's a $300 range between 66.18 and 69.21. Okay, so anything between there, you can crap out and break down to lower prices. All right. Okay, awesome. Hope it helps. That's it. You were overbought. Now you're back at right around overbought. 69. Okay. That's it. That's Bitcoin. Still within the parameters, in my opinion, of the downslipping trend that we've been in since 8,500 back late July. Touch point 1 and 2, and then 3 on the bottom. Bounced off the heart line there and reversed our price action slightly to the upside. But remember, hitting 50%. That's it. going into the weekend, which you need volume to invalidate these impulses. Volume is required. It's needed to break to the upside, to break out of the downsloping resistance, to break above key fib levels, to break to higher prices. You must have volume. We're not going to get that on the weekend, most likely. It's a very low chance. Like, how? How do you do that when trading desks are closed? Oh, well, magic, man. You just got to believe. Okay, great. Good XRP. Okay, XRP broke out of a channel that extends back to February. It's hard to see because we have a lot of stuff on the short term, of course, because we TA it, we analyze the crap out of it in the short term right here. But overall, it's been bearish for the entire year of 2018, and it's broken so many overhead resistance points on extremely high levels of volume, the highest volume we've seen in a very, very long time. On this chart, on the Binance chart, the all-time highs on volume. Okay, that's very, very significant. Yeah, we double bottomed. We also made a descending broadening wedge, broke out bullishly, hit the measure move of the descending broadening wedge at 45.5 cents, and then we pretty much doubled it. Okay, we doubled the measure move, and we ran as high as 79 cents today. Unbelievable. Largest spike of positive momentum we've seen since, I think, February, and then the highest RSI we've seen since December. All right, that's it. Bitcoin Jedi, it's always a possibility until we break that 618 convincingly with volume. Yes. That's why you move your stops up, Laszlo. That's why you move your stops up. Thanks, Mahmood. Marcus Williams, Crypto is 24/7. What are you talking about? Anytime. See you, YouTube. Thanks for the $10 again. All right. Thanks. Thanks, Team Crypto. Byron, hopefully you just got that right. We talked about the retrace zone, anywhere between 66 and 6,900. All right. Yeah, let's look at some fibs now. Good idea. All right. A lot of support coming up. So when we start retracing, this wick, it's going to be so crazy, man. Swing low to swing high. You're at the 50% retrace right now at 52 cents. That is your most common retrace. So you could run on down to the 618 at 45.8 cents, and you'd be in extremely high levels of support. But remember, look, I mean, not only at the 50% retrace, you look left, you're at horizontal line support. Okay. So this is pretty strong little support, but again, FOMOing, not a good idea. Wait for pattern development. We don't have any. We just showed a bearish possible reversal right here with the long-legged doji. Okay. A lot of indecision right there. We're still at 90 on the RSI. Please understand how high that is on a significant time scale. Please understand. That's crazy. Is this an XRP friendly channel? Well, yeah, because I had 2 trade setups that were successful with XRP recently. So we are only friendly to it when it's friendly on the chart, when there's reason to believe it should be. This is a technical analysis show. This isn't like, oh god, Ripple, yeah man, that's gonna overtake Bitcoin. It's worse than Bitcoin. We had a big debate. Everyone in chat had a big debate on it. Okay, so thanks so much for the 272 people tuned in right now. All right, thanks. Just hit the 50% retrace. But Tira, either way, people will be nice to you, okay? Yeah, the market will stay open, but the traders have lives, Marcus. People around the world, South Korea, where the highest level of volume is exchanged, right, between buyers and sellers. South Korea, right? They go home on the weekend and they have families and lives, Marcus. So they're not just slaves trading every day, right? So they're going to take off and they'll be back on Monday, right? Institutions, that's what I'm talking about. Thanks, Shawnee Ivy. I really appreciate the kind words, okay? Glad you found us. Fop, roll tide, indeed. Yep. Thanks, Fop, man. Thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Diego, I don't know, man. I'm kind of like... We already had buys. We made a buy here at 26 cents. I don't know yet, man. This is nuts. I'm not even thinking about buying right now on Ripple. Like, are you kidding me? Ugh. I don't know, man. Maybe, dude, I want to wait for a big pattern, a huge pattern that's bullish to develop. Thanks. That's what I want. I don't want to buy into this. It's uncertain and it's crazy. Okay? It's extreme FOMO and it's high risk, and I don't do high risk stuff. This is low risk down here. We bought Ripple before it was cool. Yes. We have physical evidence of it. Let's take a look at the some more charts. Still got Ripple on the bottom right of your screen. You can see VeChain still at the heart line, struggling. Litecoin's breaking down just a little bit, and then Ethereum's pivoting. It looks like it's back testing the wedge right at the upsloping trend line. Break hook. Let's go, baby. At the 200 MA. Let's continue being kings. Our targets on Ethereum. We can go to it on a larger chart. Just doing this while I'm looking at chat. All right. Okay. That's it, man. It's just getting through chat. I'm through chat, I guess, right? So. Yeah, a lot of volatility going on, a lot of indecision. That's what those wicks are for. Indecision, extreme volatility, and large moves on the buy side and the sell side. That's what a long-legged doji is. And now we're hitting the 50%. We have rejected that 50%, falling below the 50% retrace 2 times now on 4 hour, and we have an hour left, an hour 8 minutes. We're starting to pump now after that huge rejection, but we're still. You can see what we're doing, hitting that 382, using as resistance, okay? Alright, so Litecoin, to zoom out real quick so you can see it. Really nasty bear trend's been going on, you know, the entire year, just like the rest. Great, who cares? Huge impulse down, flagged, broke down again. Critical areas of support. pretty much kind of double bottoming off of that critical support that stems back to October of 2017, November of 2017. Complete altcoin ice age, where you went from the great FOMO back to levels before it, completely before it. All right, so your selling pressure is losing its power. You can clearly kind of see it. All right, so now we're breaking to the upside. It seems like we have this down-sloping resistance, the 25% trend line of our fib channel tool. We are using it as resistance right now. You can clearly see resistance. Okay. We've also, look what happened as soon as we broke this down-sloping resistance of our smaller, shorter-term channel. See ya, right? Huge break to the upside. That's it. That's literally it. Positive momentum continues to build, and you're very close to being overbought. All right. Had a hidden divergence. Low, higher low. Low levels of negative momentum. Higher levels, you're diverging on your oscillator and your price. Broke above the 200 MA. Your 20 MA is bullishly crossing over your 50 MA. And from a swing high to swing low, you're currently bouncing off the 618. It was once a resistance, now support. Well, that's good. Remember your common retrace zone and bear trends between the 382 and the 618, and we're above it barely. So you're looking to see if we would reverse our price action to the downside now. All right? Great. What we can do now, though, since we broke out, see if this plays, may or may not. There you go. New little upsloping trend going on. Touch point 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 on the bottom. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, that's why we're also crapping out here. We got downsloping resistance and a very, very long-term bear trend, and then we have upsloping resistance at the top of this channel, right? 1, 2, and 3 now. Great. That's it, man. If you retrace, you go from swing low to swing high to see where you'd retrace at, because you 382, 50%, 618, somewhere in there. All right, so we'll see, man. See if it lasts. Remember the impulse. Remember the impulse. All right, great. There's your Litecoin. Did that help? Let me know. Give me a sec, all right? Thanks. Okay, sorry. Sure, crypto man. Crypto bro. Thanks, Dave Jones. Thanks, Prodigal Taurus. I really appreciate that. All right. Thank you, man. All right, yeah. Someone wants to see silver. Yeah, we'll look at silver. All right. The daily. Here's your silver. Been in a bear trend since August of 2016. Okay. Within the parameters of that downtrend, we have a huge symmetrical triangle that we broke out of. We measured the move from the widest areas of the triangle from the breakout. That was at $13.68. We hit that. We also had a pattern within this channel, this down sloping channel. Bear pole, bear flag, broke down. The measured move of that was at $12.62. We have not hit that yet. And we're attempting to break out of this channel right now, maybe, just maybe. We had the bullish divergence on the daily, on not only the MACD, but also the RSI, all right? So that's good. That means impending price action reversal to the upside could happen. There you go, man. Hope that helps. That's it. That's it. In a very, very bad downtrend. 1306 is a gap fill. No, not a gap fill. That's gold. I'm thinking about gold. 1306 is a critical areas of support that stem back to December of 2015. That's how low we are. Years ago, we haven't seen these prices. We haven't seen these prices since years ago. All right, so any questions? That's it. That's silver. Pretty easy. Pretty easy to, you know, we've analyzed it a bunch. Okay, and it doesn't have much volatility, so not too much anyway. And it takes time for this to develop. This is the daily, and this is like years. Okay. Hey, Scimitar 19, thanks for the sub on YouTube. GG's, man. Thanks, dude. Yeah, if you want to, whoever asked about silver, does that help? Let me know. Somebody, please. Brian Holm, let me know. Okay, let me know. Yeah, it's time for, well, we already did a local on the 8. We're off. We're like off on our local on the 8s, okay? So I guess I can like do the local on the 8s real quick, all right? So we're just back on track or something, okay? Local on the 8s. Cool. Okay, Bitcoin. Still think we're in a downtrend for now. And also think we have not broken common retraces from major swing highs. Okay. So I think if you break the downsloping trend line, you're going to break the common retrace zones. I think this is critical. If you can break 6,900 convincingly with volume, we very well could be at the bottom for sure. Hey, Robert Gomez, thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thanks, man. Jesus, man. You can see what's happened. Accumulation has occurred. Do you see it? Accumulation. Low, higher low, higher low, higher low. Constantly making higher lows. All right. That's accumulation. That's the psychology of higher lows. I know we're making lower highs, but we are now approaching the downsloping resistance. And we're just one fib node away from... That's converging right there. That is the ultimate test. You break 6,900, very, very good things could happen. Very good. All right? That's how it looks to me. Any questions? Dave, why would you sell now? You literally lost so much value. You're like back to 2015 lows. Why would you sell now? You like fell to like critical areas of support, and then you made a higher low than your 2015 lows. You made a higher low, higher swing low. So, I don't know, man. Like, you didn't sell before we broke out of the triangle. Why would you sell now? Like, it's just high risk to sell now. It doesn't even make sense. Okay, so that's it, man. We'll see you. See you up there. All right. Actually, you know what? Alright. Ethereum, falling wedge, breakout. Yep, breakout of a bullish reversal pattern with targets between 298 and 380. Okay, that's where I think we would run to on Ethereum if everything stayed the same. Alright, if everything just is going the way it's going, we should hit 298 to 380. That's it. Alright? That's it. What more do you want? You're showing some bearish divergence on the MACD, but not on the RSI. And you are overbought right now. Could pull back, whatever. But here's something to think about. This little miniature wedge doesn't matter because you had the larger pattern that was much more significant. Pretty much, you didn't quite back test it, but showing some strength after a pullback. All right. Positive momentum continues to build. It's not rounding out. It's not like you're showing weakness. And this could get invalidated if you just kept pumping, all right? But I think you're going to see resistance at 259, and you're going to see a much larger resistance at 268. Why would we not hit the 382? Because we would either crap out at the 236 where we are now, the 200 MA. That's pretty strong resistance where we are now. It shouldn't be too tough though. 236 should always be pretty easy to break above if you're really worth a crap, okay? If the rally's worth anything, 236 is easy. We break that, see at 259, see at 268 after that, 279, then 298, alright? Won't be easy to get there, but it might take time, but you just broke out of something, a pattern that has been in development since July. No, excuse me, since June, late June. The wedge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and really 6 here. Got to be happy about a pattern where we pivoted off the 1414 fib extension, not pictured anymore because it doesn't make sense. It's not relative to what we're looking at anymore, and it's just going to confuse people. Nah, that guy, I'm just, you know, believe me, when you get jebaited, even if it's accidental, it pisses you off, alright? It's just like, really? Like, don't, like, mess with my emotions like that. It's just stupid, alright? Just don't even do anything, like, if you're going to do that. Okay, whatever. Let's go to Ripple. Again on Ripple, this local on the 8's crap. We're just repeating it because it's literally like when you're on the Weather Channel and they do the local on the 8's, nothing changes. Oh, 1 degree changed from the previous local on the 8's. Same thing here. We broke a downtrend from February. On extremely high levels of volume, highest volume we've seen on this chart, on the Binance chart. I know there's more historical data on other exchanges. Great. Thanks for pointing that out. Highest RSI we've seen since December, and highest level of MACD momentum, positive momentum we've seen since February, all right? And selling off, pretty clear that long-legged doji could very well be a reversal pattern, and we could probably make much lower lows. But currently, we've rejected the 52 cent range because that is your 50% retrace from your swing low down here to your swing high. Got it? Okay. Going into the weekend, nonetheless. Thanks so much for the 263 people tuned in, alright? Happy Friday. That's Ripple. Great. Okay. So, I'm going to get out of here. I really appreciate you all tuning in, and congratulations on everyone's gains. I know I've made some, and I know a lot of other people have made gains. So, I'll be back tonight, I guess, maybe. So, really appreciate it again. Thanks for all the new subs and all the contributions. All right. So I'll be back. Till next time, respect the TA. almost down. Remember.
What you do, and I don't deserve you.